Hey guys, welcome back to Rattrash Plays Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Last time I played, I said I was going to show you guys where the fairies are in this level, so we're going to do that first. It's locked. If you had a big key, you might be able to open it. Except that we don't, so we can't. So, if you look down here at these big decorative pots, they actually have false bottoms, so we can go ahead and jump into these. And we fall really far down. It's super dangerous, but again, James from Silent Hill mentality much. Let's just jump down all the holes that we can. And so here we have some cute little fairies. We can catch them with our bug catching net that we got from the kid in Kakariko Village. And we can say, keep it in a bottle or set it free. We're gonna keep it in a bottle because we don't think that's cruel at all. Keeping fairies in bottles. They seem to be happy enough in there anyway. And we'll catch 2 of them. Now what that does, if anybody doesn't know, is that if you run out of hearts while you're playing, the fairies will come and give you your life back. So they'll give you a hand. That guy was freaking me out. Okay, we're just gonna run through here. I'll deal with them later. It's actually better when we have the dungeon item to take those guys on. But right now we don't have it, so I'm just gonna avoid him until then. You can kill him by throwing pots at him, but I'm just gonna carry on through. So we got a floor switch there. Opens this door. And it's dark inside. Now in this room I think there's some small stalfos. I'm gonna use pots to take these guys out too. And there's another. Oh, they got me. Ah, I missed him! There we go. Okay, so that's those guys taken care of. And we're gonna lift up the rest of these pots because underneath one of them, sure enough, it's something we need. A small key. And some more magic, which is always useful. Okay. Now those things are called anti-fairies, and they actually take away not only your life when they hit you, but they take away some of your magic too. But, as much of a nuisance as that seems, they are extremely useful. They're not useful yet because we don't have the item that makes them useful, but eventually they will be something that we'll look forward to seeing when we're in dungeons and palaces, because they can be really handy. Right now, we just kind of want to stay away from them. This room has another large locked door, but I think we're getting closer to the boss key now. So take out these Stalfos Knights. I'm gonna save these for you. Oh, so the green ones only take 1 pot. I thought they took 2, but that must be the red ones that we're gonna run into later on. So as soon as you kill the last enemy in this room, those anti-fairies spread out. And it's hard to avoid getting hit by at least one of them, but we're gonna try. Okay, so. Yay! You got the big key! The master key of the dungeon! Excellent. And we can now use it to open this door here, above us, and that'll take us back to a place where we want to be. Oh, yeah. Got hit by him. See, did you hear that little sound? That was my magic going down. Anyway, now that we have the big key, we can open that beautiful giant treasure box. Oh, and did we press this already? I'm not sure. I can't remember. Anyway, it is I, Sahasrashvara. I can talk to you telepathically when you touch these tiles. Here's a hint. You can use the treasure hidden in this palace to defeat armored foes. I already knew that, but, you know, I'm just gonna let him have it. He's old. Let him feel like he's helping. Sure, he did help me the first time. I was trying to remember, actually, how I figured out the very first time that you could jump into these jars and get fairies. Not sure if someone else told me to do it, or if I just jumped in by accident. And I really couldn't remember, but it was interesting to think on it. So, we found the bow! You can shoot arrows until you run out. So we're gonna equip that right away. And then run away, because these guys are trickier than regular Stalfos. They don't die really very easily, and their heads fly off. And chase you! And, you know, who wants that? Go up here. Now we're on our way. We can leave that part behind and move on. We got a lot of dark rooms in this place. And with these, now we can use our newfound item. A little difficult. These guys close their eyes pretty fast, so you gotta wait for them to wake up, move away, and then fire at them like that. We got a key from that one. Now, I don't usually go into this room, but we'll go in here anyway. It's not essential, you can leave it out entirely. You got 2 anti-fairies here and a whole bunch of rupees. If you can maneuver around, you can grab them all without getting hit. It's kind of like a test your agility thing. So, yay, we did it! We can say we did it. It doesn't matter if you get hit, I mean, there's plenty of hearts around. As I said before, there's a little more magic in case you did get hit, and now we're going up here. It is creepy how dark this palace is, like how many dark rooms there are here. They really wanted to freak you out during this first one. Whoop, switchy! Out we go. So we're getting closer and closer to the boss's lair now. So we got a lot of switches on the ground here. Some of them are duds, they don't do anything. But this one right down here opens the door. Now this room I'm just gonna run straight to the correct switch because it could get a little messy if you're in this room running around trying to hit the right one. It's like, who builds a room like that in their palace? I will tell the architect I would like a room full of cannonballs firing out from all different directions. It'll be my summer breakfast room. Okay, these red ones take more than 1 arrow, so that's the ones I was thinking of before. Excuse me. Did not mean to jiggle that just then. Sorry if you guys got a loud sound then. My setup here is really small. I'm sitting in a kind of tiny space with all my wires all over me, so I kind of look like a cyborg behind a desk, which is kind of a cool image actually. Maybe I'm giving myself too cool an image. A cyborg nerd behind a desk. It's probably better. Okay. Oh, I didn't do it. You can get into those and do a swishy spin attack and get them all at once, but I failed. Failure. Let's take out these red twins. Ah, that one usually gets me, but not today. Fire arrows at you even while you're unconscious, or a statue. I don't mind about wasting arrows, because I know there's a lot more here. I think right now the top amount we can have is 30. Yeah, we can't have more than 30, so these ones are all useless anyway. Okay, and in here, we have the boss, I believe. Yes! So I forget what this boss is called, I really should have looked it up first. But, we're gonna fire arrows at it because Sahashashashara told us that that was the best way to do it. So you can take him out real fast with these. And they have different formations. They have the circle, and then they have this one where they come down in a strip. Trying to even out the distribution of damage, I don't think it really matters. This guy wants to land wherever you are, basically, so you can figure out where he's gonna be and fire that way, and there we go! And there's our heart, and we'll get a pendant. And as I said to you guys before, I'll throw my boomerang just before after I defeat the boss and watch it spin around in circles. That's what I meant. I always like to throw it right before I catch a pendant. Or a crystal later. Anyway, you won the Pendant of Courage! Take it to Sahasrashvala. 2 pendants remain. The green pendant is my favorite because it represents the character you play. He is Courage. And if we go into our inventory, we can see it over there on the right. Looking nice there. So, let's take it back to the Elder and see what he says. Hopefully he's still alive. We might have kept him waiting too long. Imagine if he'd just gone out for Chinese food or something. Like, oh, kind of in the middle of a quest here, but okay, I guess we'll wait. No, he's here. That's good. Oh, you got the Pendant of Courage! Now I will tell you more of the legend. He seems really excited. Like, he didn't expect us to come back. He thought we'd just go off and get killed in the palace, and he's like, well, there goes another hero wannabe. Okay. 3 or 4 generations ago, the Order of Knights protected the royalty of the Hylia. Oh, an Order of Knights. My apologies. These Knights of Hyrule were also guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against evil that took place when the 7 Wise Men created their seal. Among the descendants of the Knights of Hyrule, a hero must appear. I see. Trash, I believe you should get the remaining pendants. And carry this with you. This is a treasure passed down by the families of the Wise Men. I want you to have it. A shoe that's bigger than my body! He gives you the Pegasus shoes. Now you can execute a devastating dash attack. Hold the A button for a short time. A helpful item is hidden in the cave east side of Lake Hylia. Get it. Yes, sir! I will get it. So he thinks that, I think what he's implying there is that I'm a descendant of these knights of Hylia who wielded these pendants, and it's good. It sounds, you know, kind of rad. And the boots he just gave me enable me to dash, so when you press the A button like this, you can run into walls like that and give yourself concussion. Oh, earlier I was saying you don't need to put a bomb here if you want to get into this room without a bomb. It's the shoes that you use, so you dash forward and it actually breaks certain bombable walls. So that's always nice when you don't have any bombs. Anyway, he wants us to go east of Lake Hylia. So if we look on our map here, that would be around here. That's Lake Hylia there. We want to go up to the east. So we could go there next. I think that sounds like a plan. We'll go there on the next episode. So, I will see you next time. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.